Hello, Logan here. As you may know, obsolete media is one of the things I tend to dive in pretty much a lot on this channel. It's one of the reasons I call it the 20th century dude in the first place. And there have been many series based off, my interest in obsolete media, such as, the home video demonstrations or my pickups video. Of course, the Is a Broker Fixable series dives a lot into that as well. Now, while this is the case, I don't seem to recall ever telling my honest thoughts of what I personally think about all these old, obsolete formats. So, I think to begin, we're going to start with the HD DVD format and what I personally think about this piece of obsolete media. So, let's begin. To start, I want to add some context onto what the HD DVD format actually is. HD DVD was released in the mid-2000s, designed to be the successor to the then popular DVD format. You might ask, well, wasn't that what Blu-Ray was also designed for? Well, yes. HD DVD was actually released several months prior to Blu-ray, but after several years, consumers and movie companies eventually leaned more into Blu-ray's favor, hence the HD DVD losing this little format war. HD DVD officially concluded as a media format in 2008, and Blu-ray has been continuing ever since. Now, media consumers and enthusiasts such as myself are continuing to hunt down HD DVD players in movies, whether that be at Goodwills or other antique or thrift stores, or online such as Facebook Marketplace or eBay. I got my first player and sent in movies last year as a graduation present. To myself. Congratulations! Now, there are many benefits to the HD DVD format. You'll have picture quality as good as Blu-ray, and depending on the movie, it will actually have better color grading than a Blu-ray disc. If movies that were shot on film had a warm color texture on the film print, HD DVD happily retains that information rather than Blu-ray, where the color grading is good, but doesn't retain the warmness, and early Blu-rays literally had a blue tint to them. Another benefit to the HD DVD format is the ability to access the menu and peer through all the bonus content as you're watching the movie. As far as I know, no other disc format can do that, so I suppose if you want to change what you're watching right in the middle of the movie, say you want to turn on the director's commentary on and off, or you want to mess around with the bonus features as you're watching the film, then that's definitely helpful. If you're a video gamer that maybe still has their Xbox 360 system, you can also get an attachment to link up to your Xbox that allows you to play your HD DVDs through the 360. So, if you grew up with Xbox and still have your 360 console, then that's going to be a pretty nice addition to add on to it. Lastly, like most Blu-ray players, you can also play your regular DVDs and compact discs in there as well, in addition to playing HD DVDs. So, as you can see, we have a lot of great benefits. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean that HD DVD doesn't have its shortcomings either. For one, because it ended up quitting as a consumer format, the movie title selections are not as many as what you'd find on Blu-ray, and any film made after 2007, like Avengers Infinity War, or Up, or the True Grit remake, or Top Gun Maverick, well, let's just say you ain't going to be finding titles like them anytime soon. Or ever, for that matter. We also have to address the fact that it's hard to collect movies for HD DVD when we're handicapped by one studio in particular, Warner Brothers. For whatever reason, almost all Warner Brothers discs are played by some form of disc rot that people have now deemed Warner Rot. Warner Rot makes your HD DVDs basically unplayable when you put them in the machine. The player either won't play the disc at all, or it'll glitch out at some point in the movie and prevent you from continuing onward. When I got my first copy of Batman Begins, it would not play at all, but thankfully, my other copy seems to be playing okay so far. I also have The Departed here, also from Warner Brothers, and I can't say for sure whether this whole movie is even going to play at all. It might stop halfway and that's going to be about it, but I genuinely have no idea how well this thing is actually going to play. So I definitely would collect more HD DVDs to add to my collection and give my player more to do, but that means I have to pretty much ignore Warner titles out of caution. Granted, Warner Rot won't ruin your player, but it's not going to help you watching your Warner movie one bit. And trust me, no amount of disc cleaner will fix it either. Lastly, and this is more of a nitpick if anything, because my HD DVD player is older than either of the Blu-rays we have in the house, it takes a lot longer to load discs and get started. Again, maybe more of a nitpick if anything. So ultimately, where does that leave me on this piece of obsolete media? Well, I would say mostly positive. It's got as many positives as there are negatives, I suppose. It has better color grading and better disc access than Blu-ray. And again, for the Xbox 360 fans out there, you have your attachment as well. But a Blu-ray is just going to trump it in any other way, unfortunately. Before doing this video, I did some research, and apparently the storage capacity on a Blu-ray is slightly bigger than on an HD DVD, if that means anything to people. They did make HD DVDs called HD DVD-Rs, so if you're one of the few lucky people out there that actually still have an HD DVD converter or burner out there, then you're pretty much good to go there. I also looked on some old forums, and some people even believe that Warner Rot was due to deliberate corporate sabotage to make the Blu-ray format win. So while I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, I also need some circumstantial evidence to help back that claim up. Overall, that's my general consensus on the HD DVD format and my honest thoughts. It's a pretty good home video format, and while it has a few benefits that no other format has, it's also capped in other areas. So that also makes me wonder, could I recommend to any viewers who are maybe looking to get one if they're interested? Well, yes, but I would probably deter you from seeking anything from Warner Brothers on it or has anything the Warner logo on it. So studios like Paramount, Universal, MGM, and United Artists are pretty safe territory for HD DVDs, so you probably won't have a problem there. Just not Warner, unfortunately. It's probably best you avoid those Warner titles. I know that might hurt people that might want to add some DC Comics or Harry Potter movies to their HD DVD lots, but hey, I didn't create that conundrum, so don't look at me. I'm just telling you like it is. Anyway, that's my honest thoughts on HD DVD. If you haven't heard of it and want to check in more about the format, I would highly encourage you do so. But also, of course, with Warner, approach with caution. That's all I have for today. Thank you for tuning in to the 20th Century Dude, and hope to catch you on the fly. See ya.